Yo, what up, everybody? It's the first of the month. We only got 4 more days till Titanic Scion. I wanted to go ahead and do a quick tutorial guide on the fusion factor systems to kind of help you guys out. Some people have been asking me in the comments. But before I do that, there's two things I wanted to go over that people were asking in the last stream I was doing. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that, and then we'll go into the fusion system. But first, people were asking me about the fusion tattoo, and you can actually change the color of your fusion scar to pretty much whatever you want. So people were asking me about that, and I'm assuming we're going to be able to change the color of whatever other body modifications happen to us. We'll see Friday. Hey. And the other thing I wanted to go over was that people didn't know you could actually change the color. Not only can you change the color of your HUD, but you can actually customize it to kind of whatever you want it to be. So that here in the HUD settings, you can. This is where you can change the color, and then if you go to customize HUD, you can actually move your gauges or your radar to wherever you want. So, yep. So those asking, that's where you do it. And now let's go ahead and go over the fusion system. Hey guys, I kind of missed this while creating this video, and I feel like I should explain the three different actions or three different skill types we get with the fusion system. So one of them are the weapon actions, the second one is general actions, and the third one are the passives. So with the weapon actions specifically, you can only equip one skill per weapon type. You can have every weapon with a different skill, but one weapon can only equip one skill, if that makes sense. So like for my two-handed swords, I have 3 weapon skills unlocked, but I can only equip one of those weapon skills I have while I'm using it. Now I can switch it whenever I want in terms of if I have access to the hanger or a base, but like I can only have one equipped at a time. So if you had 2 swords or 2 shields, you can't have one with throw arms and the other with helm splitter. So that's just an example. I kind of wish it was a little different, but that's how it works for now. I'm not sure if that will change. I doubt it. It would be cool if it did. So general actions as of right now too, you can only have one general action. I do not think this is going to change because the button to use these as of right now is the same button combination. So I have 2 of these unlocked. I have auto dodge and optic laser. I can only use one. Passives, you can equip as many as you can afford. You have a cost, like I have max 15. I'm assuming you're going to be able to increase that cost, but as of right now, you cannot. So I'm already maxed out at 15. Every skill increases, has a separate cost, and you can, as you level these up, the cost increases. So yeah, you definitely want to pay attention to this because I feel like this is going to be something that really min maxes your build in game. I'm assuming again that the total cost is going to increase as we level up the lab. I don't know if anything else will be a big difference, but I'm assuming this is going to be. I'm assuming when we max out the lab levels, we might have a lot more going on in the fusion vector list. So I definitely will probably do a 2.0 version of this video when the full game launches. Okay? Just wanted to insert that in here. Y'all be safe. Peace. Alright, so let's actually get into farming for fusion skills. Now, I believe the fusion skills are going to like change. We might be able to collect more genes later, have more passive. You see the lab level is level 1, so I'm assuming we're going to be able to level up the lab in some capacity, just like the beacons. But I feel like the best way to go about it as of right now is to find something you want and then wish list it. When you wish list it, you can check the factor compendium to see what enemies drop it, but I think the better way to do that is just going to your map menu and then just looking at enemy drops and seeing what drops it. So remember, I need 2 level 1s. The best thing to farm is probably going to be this eclipsXe because he has 2 sets of DNA that drops level 1s. He won't be too bad to farm either because he only drops he drops the level 1 mixed with the, I think that is shell and might. So we're gonna go ahead. Either of these will be able to farm. I wouldn't farm him because he only drops sets of 3s. And remember, you cannot separate the sets. If an enemy drops a set of 3 DNA, you can only carry up to 4 as of right now. So it would be, if we got 2 of those to drop, we'd be kind of out of luck. We still have to farm another single piece of DNA for the might. So let's go ahead and farm it. Remember, when you're farming, go ahead and use a knife or a bow to kind of increase your chances of the carcasses being dropped after you defeat an enemy. And let's go on. We're gonna move ahead to actually trying to find the DNA. All right, so when farming anything, remember to like scan your enemies so you can see what they drop. Again, it's gonna highlight what they actually drop, especially if you have it wish listed. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill these and try to see if I can get the fusion factors. All right, so I did get one to drop, and like I said, you can only collect 4 sets of DNA at one time. Luckily enough, I dropped one of the ones I needed. Let me see if this one actually drops it. I did not get one, so I'm about to look for it again. And wish me luck. I'm gonna go look for another set of enemies. Alright, so I got lucky and got both of them that I needed. And the cool thing about this game too is once you get the ones you wish listed, whether you wish listed or not, it'll highlight when you have acquirable skills. So I got the 2 I needed. Let's go ahead and get this extra loot just because I'm a loot goblin. This is a 3 set. So sadly I can't grab this because that means I'll have more than 5. I could get rid of this and then grab it because I'll still have what I need actually. So we can confirm the swap. And I'll still have what I need, and maybe I'll get lucky and be able to pick up some other skills. I doubt it. But let's go ahead and go back to the fort. And unlock the skills. Again, I think the best tip I can give you guys for fusion factor farming is literally just whitelisted. Like, they give you a lot of information while you're out and about in the field. So once you have the skills, the factors, the DNA, go ahead and obtain skills. So far, I think it's always costed 4,000. You can hit X to equip the skill and watch what the skill does. We're gonna go ahead and get it. Bam. Didn't really change anything. But now we have a new skill. Okay, so I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to use optic laser, and I didn't know that the general actions, you can only have one of these on at a time. So like I have to pick between auto dodge and optic laser. But I'm gonna go ahead and show it off for the video's sake. But yeah. Bam! Oh my god! That did a lot of damage though. Can I still attack while I'm blinded? Dude, you're blind for a long time. You can still attack though. I feel like I can still see. Worth. Alright, let's see if we can spam it. Oh, wrong button. You can't use it while you're blinded. Of course, I was just making sure. Are flash grenades gonna be viable in PvP? No, I mean not really, because you can just lock onto them. Wait, let's see something. One more test. One more test. For science! No, you cannot lock on. But it doesn't matter. Or I guess it does matter. I can't see. Alright. But yeah, that's just the God on Fusion Factors. I'll see y'all in 4 days. Well, I might stream before that, but if I don't, yeah, I'll see y'all in 4 days.